Hey guys, my friend that used to live in Minnesota has moved to Tennessee, East Tennessee, several years ago. And when he lived in Minnesota, he had several trucks that he had purchased and kept on his family's property. He's slowly but surely bringing them back here to East Tennessee. Uh, One of them that you'll see in a video you're about to see is a Dodge truck. I think he said it was a 1950, and a 56 or 57 GMC truck. He's got a story to tell with all of them. Most of them are family farm trucks, and he actually needs his own YouTube channel. He's really a good friend, and I'm proud to have him for a friend. But one at a time, he's bringing them from Minnesota to East Tennessee. So it takes 2 or 3 days worth of driving to Minnesota, loading everything up, and bringing it back here to East Tennessee. So I hope that you will enjoy the video, and he tells a little story with them too. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget you're watching Primer at His Best on YouTube, and I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Primer at His Best, Instagram, Man on a Budget 1, and I'm on Facebook, Primer at His Best. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless each and every one of y'all. See you later.
Well, hello. This is for Primer at His Best. This is I think it's a 50 Dodge. It used to be my grandpa's that I inherited. Sorry if I'm not in the screen. I can't see what I'm doing. It's bright. And I remember this truck from when I was a kid. I sat in the seat when we took it to the elevator with soybeans or shell corn, and back before it was unsafe to do so, you'd sit in the truck and they'd lift the platform up and dump it out the back. It's a non-hoist truck. But anyway, this property has been sold and they're looking to get rid of it, and they asked my dad or I if I wanted it, and I decided I'd take it. And anyway, it's buried. We've done a lot of cleanup already. We've got to finish digging it out. Well, got it loaded. Had to use a tractor to pull it. Everything is locked solid. But it's on for the ride. I'll take it out to Dad's until I can get it freed up. Well, I got it unloaded. Dad pulled on it. Chain around the axle, and we got it unloaded off the trailer. There'll be some later pickup some other time. It's locked up, and so none of the wheels roll, so it'll be some beating on it to get it to roll free. But here it is for next adventure. Well, I think I said in a earlier video, now that I got my primary load ready for the trip home, I was just gonna take it easy the rest of the day, but I can't do that. I'm not one to sit around, and I figured if I could beat some rims loose on this one and get it a little bit closer to home, or ready for home, I'd be ahead for next trip. So I'm gonna come up here, take the drums and hubs apart, and pull the brakes out and see what I can get loose. That one moved a hair up there. You can see where it was buried in the ground. That's not the position of that wheel anymore, so might be a little hope for that one, but the rest of them were drug flat. They didn't give an inch. So got some good help up here to help hand me tools and give me a band-aid when I crush my finger. This is part 2 of my rescue mission. Now, this was where the 57 GMC was sitting, and they've been doing some cat work. They removed all the woods that was around here. He's pushed up topsoil, and he's cutting a road for semis to come up to haul soybeans and corn, and the approach down on the road wasn't too good. So they needed to get all the equipment and whatever was in here out, and moved my pickup over here to the opening. And like I said in the last video, or from earlier this summer, the rear tires were locked up, and I beat on the rims yesterday. Dad and I mounted some 16-inch wheels. This thing originally came with 17.5, and so we got it to roll. Anyway, the plan is to load it this morning and then hopefully just kind of lounge around the rest of the day if we got a long trip to Tennessee tomorrow morning. But the tires that are on the front were originally on the back, and they're the good old split rim, and they actually hold air. That one's held air for 2 weeks. The one on the opposite side has a slow leak or a valve stem problem, but I don't know what I'll ever do with those wheels, because most tire guys are pretty afraid of split rim tires anymore, which I don't blame them. I'm not saying anything negative against that, because I drove truck and I know the split rim tires on them can be dangerous, and I've heard all kinds of horror stories. So once I'm done with them and they quit holding air, I'll probably just dispose of them. However, but anyway, it's a full roller now, so the winch shouldn't grunt too much when I load it on the trailer. Just gonna have to come up here and square up with it and get her loaded. And it's a little afternoon, and GMC's loaded and positioned where I want it. Everything's good and tight. I'll strap down the flatbed. Was a stake side bed on it for hauling feed corn, but the rail timbers are a little rotted out here and there, so I just tightened them up, make sure they'll make the trip without putting anything in anybody's windshield. Haven't done anything on the inside, but it's mostly complete. I took the steering wheel cap out of it, or horn button, because if it's going to be sitting outside, I don't want anybody to... It's an easy target, something to grab. But the inner door panel over there has got a little bit of rust in it, and seats been ate on a little bit, and there's acorns and corn cobs in here to flesh out, but it's a little rust above the windshield too. But it'll go. Anyway, we'll see what we can make a good trip on the way home, and park it in the row, wait its turn.